Hello guys and welcome everyone to today's edition of Le Mans Virtual Series. We are testing in the new LMP2 car. Why do I say new? Because that LMP2 car got a little bit of a different physics, and that will mean that the car itself has new tires. It got a little bit of overhaul in some areas too. So it is not exactly like the usual standard LMP2 car that we do know from last year's Virtual Endurance Championship series. Even that has changed, funny enough. But anyway, we will find out more about that in the next couple of minutes. I have to be pretty darn honest. I think it's the first real ever test drive I'm going to do with this car, and well, you guys are gonna witness it, if that makes sense. And for that reason, we will enjoy a little bit of driving here in the LMP2 around Monza. Mike Gretzinger, thank you so much for donating 10 Canadian dollars here in the super chat of YouTube, as I am going out for the first this game. Like, you switch cars and it keeps cameras, and then it doesn't keep cameras, and then it doesn't keep FFB specific settings either. So that needs to be changed. No, that is actually wrong. Damn it, what did I do? Sometimes I'm just stupido. The biggest. Okay. Hello, Poke. So, get the seat fixed first. I think those changes are unique to the LMP2 here in the Le Mans series, to be fair. I'm not 100% sure though. Anyway, leaving the track. Not leaving the track, leaving pit road. The first ever time here. The only good news about this It's Been Monza is that with the Virtual Endurance Championship, the 2-hour pre-season race we already had, I have a rough idea on this track at least. And oh, actually, I need to do something very rarely. I'm able to put low ABS on. I think that is the weirdest thing about this series, to have ABS enabled. Mattia, hello. What are the times here at Monza with the P2? I have no idea, because I'm doing my first ever laps. Actually planned to be on the official server tonight, but I think there is a connection issue. No one is on it, so there may be something wrong. So hence why we are offline for our own sakes, getting used with the LMP2 around here. Never done laps on an LMP2 car around this circuit, so we'll see how different it will drive compared to the hypercar. I think 35, so we're gonna check this. Too early on the brakes. I'm so unused to this. Hello, Even. Yeah, Poke. It could be fairly alright that those changes are LMVS only. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So Mike Gretzinger, how you doing? Thanks for joining, and once again thanks for the 10 Canadian dollar donation. Well, if you say 35s, then oh my god, I need to step up my game. Turbo Ardu, good evening. I don't know. I guess the engine is still the same, so just like any other. Oh, that car is so rigid. Like the usual lines you're taking it, probably also with a Formula Pro car, which will be interesting to be seen next week as well. I think they can take the curbs considerably easy, but this LMP2 car is so rigid. Even the hypercar was more easy about all those curbs. And according to the IDEX Sports drivers of last year, the LMP2 in real life is even more rigid and even more solid. Well, not solid, because it can brake considerably easy. E.g. Port chicanes and Le Mans, if they take the anti-cuts, the car is dead. 36.3. Yep, Mike, I'm doing well, I'm doing alright. What about you? Hope you're doing well too. Too late on the brakes. Turn. Oh dear. Yep, winter, mix 4 all the way. Push, push. Well, Victor, not very long, no? Okay, I so much more appreciate the hypercar. second gear feels wrong in that. Yeah, Victor, I was about to say, like, your timing was so spot on. I don't know actually, like they said, they have a new tire model for this car. But I have no idea really what it's referring to. Like, we're racing Goodyear tires, the Formula Pro got Goodyear tires, so that is a link, but is it the truth? I have no idea. Only time will tell, I guess. And with time I mean long runs. Because that Goodyear tire on the Formula Pro car is rather stable in terms of its speed. Like any other R Factor 2 tire, it got the tire speed advantage when they are fresh. Like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 tenths, something in that regard. But then, at least on the Formula Pro car, they kinda keep consistent, well, consistently good or consistently bad. I keep that at your discretion. But they keep consistent in their timing and in their behavior. So 35.7 is what I got here so far. Jones22, thank you so much for your follow here on Twitch. Welcome. Really much appreciating the time. Solid exit out of Parabolica. Wow, it is a full 10th, is pretty unexpected though. Still haven't completely figured that braking zones. Yeah, it feels off. It feels so off. Like with a Cadillac, we can do a fun comparison. I will have a break with the LMP2 car for turn 1, and I quote you with a now where I had to brake with a hypercar, so that you understand the difference. Belgian sim driver, welcome and good evening. I'm doing alright, how about you? Hope you're doing well. The LMP2 car is a lot more balanced, but it is the hypercar that is going easier and better over the curbs and everything. Well, it's dependent actually. In some occasions the hypercar is better, in some occasions the LMP2 is better. So let's check out around turn 1. Yes, the LMP2 is down on 20 kph compared to the hypercar, but I have to brake here and now. That is the difference in terms of braking points, LMP2 versus the hypercar. It's like literally 30 meters. Oh, Belgian sim driver, congrats! Really looking forward to hear how it went for you after all then. I don't know. Depends on how good and quickly I find out about the way this car drives best, but yeah, low 35 probably. Yeah, Christos, the LMP2 has more grip through chicanes and corners in general. I think they have a little bit more overall downforce or overall grip. I don't know really what is the difference between the cars. From their body shape they look same, so I don't think there is a huge difference in aerodynamics, but yeah, maybe it's just the suspension, I got no idea. Yeah, but the DPI has a lot better sound, I think. Mantas, I can imagine that too. So yeah, I guess after all we're gonna be able to do low 35s at some point. Like as I mentioned already, just getting ready, just getting into the car, learning how to drive it. TNG, that is the LMP2. Well, Monza's kind of, yeah. Since it's a different tire model, different things can be done with it, most likely. Oh shit. Fuck's sake. So yeah, we're working from scratch here in that regard. It is less drift friendly. You can still drift it to a certain extent, but yeah, I think we have something similar than the Formula Pro tires on. I think the most interesting thing is that those tires, they aren't dead in terms of lap time pace after a lap. You see now this is the 4th or 5th time lap on it, and we're about to go PB. Yeah, but Mantis, this changes only for Virtual Le Mans. I think the VEC LMP2 is completely different. Well, do you have chances to get there? I haven't seen you in the lineups, sadly. I'm not sure if the BMW tires are they Goodyears? I think they're Michelin. Or Dunlops? Can't remember. Not sure if it's the Goodyear tire. Oh, you sold your wheel. Why that? Wrong approach. Monza's wrong approach. If you got sick of not completing your goals, then you need to work hard and not quit. I've been there. Fuck's sake! Yep, Belgian sim driver, exactly. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, exactly. Cadillac for VEC, LMP2 for Virtual Le Mans. Well, Montas, you always have some excuses, right? And I mean, not you having excuses, but there's always an excuse. That's not what I said, though. Thank you, Belgian sim driver. I think we need some good luck here indeed. The competition is like ever so strong. I've never seen an endurance race grid like that. From the who's who of sim racing, really. So, certainly new tires. I think this is the 8th timed lap. And again, we're about to come in purple. So I think it's safe to say that those tires are a little bit more solid, a little bit more keeping up than the old tires here. Obviously, leaving Parabolica there on the exit in the grey area is not helping the lap time. Or it's just me still improving on myself. I mean, as you can see, you can still lose the rear despite ABS. Yeah, Mantas, one could also say, yeah, I'm 100% with you. Fuck's sake. So you have to take the fucking anti-cut in order to be quack. But then it can also just throw you off. But at the same time, Mantas, you know, like, it's so natural, isn't it? When you have the connections you're taking. Although I haven't seen many names that do not deserve to be there, to be honest. Like, the grid in itself is really, really strong. But yeah, of course, I mean, you see some drivers in. Hello, Cameron. Interesting. I think the speed difference to the DPI literally only comes over the straight. Like on a track with a lot of turns, I think that the LMP2 in its base configuration, like it is here, could eventually be quicker than the DPI. Like something like NOLA or so. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big deal for the real life drivers, as they be like, well, if I do that, if I take that anti-cut once like this, my mechanic's gonna have a night to fix the car. I think that is what the pro drivers will say about our driving style here on that car. I think in real life it just doesn't work. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the schedule. On Wednesday we have another test day, Testday 3. I'm not quite convinced whether I'm going to do a stream or do... Well, I have to do the laps there, that's for sure. Then on Friday there is qualifying already. We do have a 1-hour test race on Thursday. I'm just not sure if I'm taking that, if the pro driver is taking that. It's literally, we will decide that on the go every time, whatever suits it, or whoever suits it also. I mean, at the end of the day, team results or what is best for the team will be done. That means whether I need to drive the car, whether the pro driver needs to drive the car to get more of a feel, to do more traffic practice, so to say. That's the things you always have to look at when taking those decisions about who to take qualifying, who to take the test race of 1 hour, maybe even split the duties, so one drives for half an hour, one else for another half an hour. Yeah, with pro drivers, I mean drivers with an FIA license, so the real life drivers, they are called pro drivers. We're called sim drivers. Fair enough, because that's what it is, pretty much. Maybe you can say I'm a R-Factor 2 pro driver, yes. I would probably agree with that. Yeah, I was. And I really appreciated that. Like, being named in one line with Jensen Button, Bruno Senna, and being called there in the Stella lineup and top level drivers. Well, that was something special indeed. I am very proud of that, yeah. Whether that was a random selection or not, I don't care. It is a huge asset or a huge pleasure to be on that list of the top 10 sim drivers, and together with the top 10 real life drivers. But yeah, as I said, need to be a bit careful with the interpretation of that post. But certainly better have your name on that list either way. Whom you referring to? Montas, ex-teammate. Of course. We raced the LMHC together 2 years ago. Man, I've done so many sim racing competitions since 2019. I don't mean this any bad, but I have simply forgot of what I already raced up with everyone. So look at that. 12 laps into the stint. And PB. Look at that, 12 laps, no, 13 laps into the stint and a mistake. Ah, don't celebrate too early yet. Lots of that might also be me improving, you know. Because we will check that as soon as we go for box and take fresh tires. That's when we find out how strong that tire model really is. Just gotta say that lap that I just did was kinda clinical. Well, I guess we will find out in half an hour. Or a little earlier. Obviously not going to change tires with the next pit stop first. Verstappen on it? I'm not sure about Verstappen, to be honest. I don't think I have seen his name, and I would be surprised because I'd think that Red Bull would say nope, you're not gonna do it, you have to win an F1 championship, which is more important. Well, maybe wrong, I can't recall, but honestly, if Verstappen would have been on the list, I would have probably recalled that. But obviously last year he has been on, so be aware and make sure you haven't looked at the wrong lineup. If you want to find out, check out my Twitter account. A few days back I did post the full entry list. Giovinazzi, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Really much appreciating that. And welcome, how you doing? Oh, what an exit out of one. Victor, do I hear sarcasm in that one? I haven't heard what he said. But I think their race didn't go too well last year, so I'd be surprised if he said something super duper whooper woody. Wow. 3/10 up. Well, 34.9. Amazing. So I'd say box Sebastian box. Tank is empty anyway. What did we start with heavy fuel? Was it 35.7? I think it was 35.7, if not a 35.5. So really be interested to see how those tires are now working with more fuel again. Yep, Belgian sim driver, that is really much the case. Like, we got VRS Coanda guys in there, we got Team Redline, we got Burst Boys, Red Bull, Williams, like the who's who of sim racing is in. Just noise. Now this is the fun part. Decelerate the car to 60 kph. We need some fuel. Yeah, Manta's ABS is on. Hello, Lexar! Thank you for joining us. And welcome. So, let's have a look. On whether we can find mid to high 35s again on this used set of tires. Yeah, makes it a bit easier, also makes the car a lot faster, I guess. Yeah, they allowed ABS again. I guess it's a safety feature for... because GTEs are difficult to brake. LMP2s can be difficult to brake too. But I think it's a help for the pro drivers, really. Oh, bear with me. The tablet needs energy. So the power switch on. And then we will find out on the base for the car. So guys, if you do appreciate the sim racing we do, and also if you do appreciate the Le Mans Virtual Series, then make sure you subscribe up to the YouTube channel and to follow up on Twitch to never miss a stream, never miss a race around the Le Mans Virtual Series here on Michihoya Sim Racing. I'm trying to produce as much content as possible on and around the races. Yeah, I think mechanical failures are off too. If I recall correctly. Wow, seems like a very nice tire model indeed. Ah! Scheiße. Well, need another lap to find out what the pace possibility is like still. Yeah, maybe they bring that downshift protection hashtag soon. I think it's needed. I agree with that. So you certainly, on the brakes, certainly feel that the car is heavier. But honestly, it looks like I can do those mid-34s again. Look at that though. Damn it. Deduct to 10th. Don't go too wide on that curb. But still, if I deduct 210, I'm doing a 35.5. Now it's a 35.74. On used tyres, the full fuel can though. But honestly, that really makes me think whether it was the car still being good on tyres or me just so good on development. Which means we soon have to pit for new tires and push. Wow, amazing. Look at that. We are on heavier. Fuck's sake, why am I not really able to just do one lap without fucking it up? But I can't believe it anyway, like, I was just a 10th off the 34.4 with much heavier car. You know what? I mean, I need to do a lap, for God's sake, where I don't F up before I kill the tires completely because of spinning. And then I take fresh tires and see. But there needs to be a gap. If there is no gap between used tires and fresh tires, I'm stunned. I mean, the lighter we go, the faster we get. Which is nice. That means that the tire is still working in same condition. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I know it's late, and I have been flat out in the sim for 5 hours, but Jesus Christ, Michi. Yep, Nick, and hello, of course. Can we do a lap now, please? Luck for thousands. I'm not gonna complain though. Hello, Scalino. Wow. Finally. Not effing it up here on the exit curb. Yes, I've burned a quarter of the fuel again. But still. This is lap 25 or so on the same tire. And we're just 4/10 of our PB. 135.3. Okay, box, fuel and tires. And then I don't know what to expect really. I guess you guys are placing your bets already. And it's the last thing we're gonna do. Gonna go out on fresh tires, heavy fuel, see what we can do with the car. Then call it a day. I hope you guys will join us though for tomorrow, 19:30 Central European Summer Time. We will be live with round 4 of the GT Pro Series around North Drummond. It's gonna be hell of a race, I can tell you. Box, Sebastian Box. So guys, place your bets on the lap time. It's about to come up. .35.5 to beat from before. Let's see if those fresh tires really got like half a second in it. Because if we did 34.9 on used tires, then I think a 34 should still be the case with fresh tires, if they are still old. Oh, Lexar, under 2 minutes, that's a bold accusation. Or a bold call there. Well, I guess we'll find out in a couple of moments. .34.4 is probably not that bad of a call. It's not going to be that quick though. .34.5 6. I think Michi has improved its driving. But yet though, like, it's not like in the Orica that we had in VEC last year where I think your times suddenly dropped off 2 seconds from what you can actually achieve. Like, remember, we still did a 35.5 and then a 35.3 before now doing a 34.6. Like, the degradation is not as hard, so it's interesting. Sconomax strategy a big thing here, I think, on what you want to do in total. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a day. I thank you so much for your time, and I thank you so much for your interest. Please, if you do appreciate the sim racing stuff we do, if you do want to see more Le Mans virtual series, then please follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make that community grow. I'm really delighted to see, that we I think we made the 4,100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. It's just awesome. Really appreciating that. Yep, Nick, there is a new tire model for the LMP2, but just for Le Mans as such. So guys, that's gonna do it for this one, and that's gonna do it for today. I hope you had a good weekend altogether. Hope you have a great start into the week. And then we see each other next time, tomorrow, 19:30, with GT Pro round 4 at Loch Drummond. You guys will be on it, I'm sure. We will be on it, I hope. And Well, we're gonna see how it ends. Guys, thank you for your time. See you. Bye bye.